You wait patiently in the small rundown shack on the edge of the city of Calcutta, India, for the little girl you hired to get Dr. Bruce Banner to come here so you can talk to him privately. You hear footsteps outside and see the little girl run inside the house with Banner right behind her. You smile as she swiftly jumps out of the back window, leaving Banner to stare after her. You should have gotten paid up front, Banner. You hear him mutter to himself before you step out of the shadows, making him turn to you in surprise. You know, for a man who's supposed to be avoiding stress, you picked a hell of a place to settle. You say, a soft smile gracing your lips. Avoiding stress isn't the secret, he says, while taking a step back from you. Then what is it? Yoga? You guess with a small smile. You brought me to the edge of the city. Smart, he says as he walks around the room. He then looks out the window. I assume the whole place is surrounded? You take your shawl off of your shoulders, taking a step towards him. Just you and me, you say. That makes him turn to you. And your actress buddy, he asks, pointing towards the window the little girl used to escape. Is she a spy too? They start that young? He asks. I did, you answer. He looks at you in surprise for a second. Who are you? He asks. YN Ellen, you answer. He looks at you with a serious look on his face. Are you going to kill me, Miss Ellen? He asks. Because that's not going to work out for everyone. You shake your head. No, of course not. I'm here on behalf of S.H.I.E.L.D., you say. He looks down at his hands as he fiddles with his fingers. S.H.I.E.L.D.? How did they find me? He asks, looking back up at you. We never lost you, Doctor. We've kept our distance. We even helped keep other interested parties off your scent, you say. Why? He asks. Nick Fury seems to trust you. But now we need you to come in, you say. He takes a step towards you. What if I say no? He asks. You smile at him before saying, I'll persuade you. He looks down, avoiding your eyes. And what if the other guy says no? You've been more than a year without an incident, Doctor. I don't think you want to break that streak, you say as you walk away from him. He looks down at the baby cradle beside him. Well, I don't every time get what I want, he says as he rocks this cradle slowly. You turn towards him while looking down at your phone. Doctor, we are facing a potential global catastrophe. You hear him chuckle. Well, those I try to actively avoid. You look up at him, showing him your phone screen that has a picture of the Tesseract on it. This, you say before sitting down at the table next to you, is the Tesseract. You continue, sliding the phone towards him. It has the potential energy to wipe out the planet, you say as he pulls out his glasses and walks over to you. You watch as he picks up your phone to look at the picture. What does Fury want me to do, swallow it? He asks, looking up at you. You lean forward, putting your arms on the table. He wants you to find it. It's been taken, you explain. It emits a gamma signature that's too weak for us to trace. There's no one who knows gamma radiation like you do. If there was, that's where I'd be, you say, leaning back into the chair. He takes off his glasses. So, Fury isn't after the monster? Not that he's told me, you respond with a small shrug and a shake of your head. And he tells you everything, he asks. Talk to Fury. He needs you on this. He needs me in a cage. You shake your head and you reach out for him. No one's going to put you in a... Stop lying to me! He yells, making you jump up from your seat with your gun pointing at him. He backs away from you. I'm sorry. That was mean. I just wanted to see what you would do, he says. Why don't we do this the easy way, where you don't use that and the other guy doesn't make a mess? You don't put the gun down. You just watch him intently. Okay. YN? He asks. That makes you put your gun down and press the button on your earpiece. Stand down, you say to the other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents that surround the building. We're good here, you continue before looking at Bruce. Just you and me? You smile softly before turning and grabbing your shawl and exiting the small shack.